Now the January unemployment report is out and unemployment came in at 7.8% and underemployment came in at 14.4%. What do you think about that, Darth?
Yeah, what do I think about it? Well, that's getting to be the standard now, that you seem to always have at least 7%, in transition. So it's, that's pretty much relative to a modern workforce.
Specialty trade and contractors increased employment, and healthcare is hiring more outpatient care, but firing nurses. What do you think about that?
Oh, they're firing nurses? Oh, then they're trying to save money again. That's never good. That's never good. That the whole healthcare issue is going to go through a big tumultuous turnover because they gotta get used to getting by with less. And doctors, they charge a premium. One time a doctor charged me $700 just to be referred to another doctor because he was the wrong doctor. And I was like, only in medical profession can you charge someone $700 to spend 2 minutes with them saying I'm the wrong doctor.
Today the stock market hit 5-year highs and is very close to all-time highs. But employment in financial service showed little change. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's because of the still depressed economy. Basically, you're going to get these big, really high fluctuations, and then it's going to self-correct itself. So even though we're getting like new highs, it's going to drop back down, and you'll see it start, even though hopefully it'll keep increasing, it's going to be at a lesser level, but shoot way up, then come back down. Because of speculation on so many things, and that's one of the problems about the market. There's so many people in the speculation. Their whole careers are made by running stocks up and also dumping stocks. So there are always going to be, days where when they get a new report about natural gas or oil, everybody's going to buy, and then a month later sell. And like I said, it always has to auto-correct.
So in closing, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say?
Yeah, keep playing the ponies. The stock market's no place to put your money.
So in closing, this is Texas from the Predatory Lending Network, signing out.
Yeah.
Now the January unemployment report is out and unemployment came in at 7.9% and underemployment came in at 14.4%. What do you think about that, Wonder Woman?
At least you have a job. That's what I think. As long as you have a job, then that's okay. I'd rather have a part-time job, than no job at all.
Okay, now specialty trade and construction increased in employment, and healthcare is hiring more outpatient care, but firing nurses. Now, what do you think about that?
That sucks. That's stupid.
Now, the stock market today hit 5-year highs, and is very close to. The stock market today hit 5-year highs and is very close to all-time highs. But employment in financial services is showing little change. What do you think about that?
Do I really have to answer that? Doesn't say. Yeah, whatever helps,
Okay, so in closing, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say?
I'm looking for a job.
So in closing, this is Taxes from the Predatory Lending Network, signing out. Now this is Taxes from the Predatory Lending Network, coming to you. Now the January unemployment report is out and unemployment came in at 7.8% and underemployment came in at 14.4%. What do you think about that, Spidey?
I think that unemployment's a joke. Look all around about you. There's work everywhere, but there's no employment. What's that all about? Capitalism is a joke. Take it down.
Now, specialty trade and construction increased employment, and healthcare is hiring more outpatient care, but firing nurses. What do you think about that, Spidey?
Ridiculous. Capitalism. Down with it.
Now, the stock market hit 5-year highs today and is very close to all-time highs, but the financial services is not hiring. What do you think about that?
Who got high?
I couldn't.
Someone got high?
So in closing, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say?
Up with socialism, down with capitalism.
Okay, so in closing, this is Clark Kent from the Predatory. So in closing, this is Taxes from the Predatory Lending Network, signing out. Now, this is Taxes from the Predatory Lender Network coming to you. Now, the January unemployment report is out, and unemployment came in at 7.9%, and underemployment at 14.4%. What do you think about that, Catwoman?
Same old shit. It's been going on. I've been talking about it with you since last year. The unemployment situation is ridiculous. Nobody has jobs. Nobody. And people who have jobs doing part-time work, I know a lot of people who, what their profession is, they can't get employment in their profession, so they're having to look for jobs elsewhere, doing all kind of nonsense. It's just like, you know, wherever they can nickel and dime it so that they can pay their bills. It's ridiculous.
Now, specialty trade and construction increased employment, and healthcare is hiring outpatient care, but firing nurses. What do you think about that?
Don't go to school and study nursing right now. That's a bad sign. I don't know. Nursing is usually a really, you know, pretty like in-demand profession. But I can't explain why nurses are being fired. I have no idea. But oh well. Don't go to nursing school right now.
Now today,
Something
the stock market hit 5 years highs and is very close to all-time highs. But employment in financial service is showing little change. What do you think about that?
Like I said, everything's a mess. Nobody knows what's going on in this country. Nobody knows who's doing what, who's improving what. Everybody's just talk. We're going to do this, we're going to do this. During the presidential nominations, which were just going on, big topic was about how they were going to improve the economy. And once again, we don't see anything that's happened. We haven't seen much change at all, if any. So it's like, again, it's just a lot of talk. And the people, though, are still out here, like, suffering. I mean, I hear it every day. I see it every day. People out here are really having to change their lifestyles just to get by. So I really just don't know what the government's doing except for making sure that they're getting paid for doing nothing, as usual.
So in closing, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say?
Yeah, come on already. This is getting really boring. Can we actually have something else to complain about except for people not having work? Do something already. This is getting like old. Old news.
Okay, so in closing, this is Taxes from the Predatory Lending Network, signing out.